Hey everyone. Before we get started here, I wanted to go over a couple of things that I came across while doing some grinding. It's been over a month since we last played, and it was announced that Final Fantasy Tactics is coming to pretty much everything. It's like a remaster, I guess, in a sense, which is kind of cool. And I'm sure we'll talk more about that when I actually stream and stuff like that. But a couple of things that I want to go over real fast is I went back to get rewards and my party members back from a proposition. And I wasn't recording at the time, but I did manage to take some screenshots of what happened and the item that I got. So it was kind of interesting. Various cargo was found in the recovered vessel, but there was one big treasure chest that stood out. As a result, we were able to recover it. Alicia opened it with faith. Inside was... dun dun dun. A treasure that I've never seen before. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's some kind of scroll and either food or some gems. I don't know. That's all to report. That's all there is to report. Job content. Save ship with treasures on board. Found. Adult's bread. I have no idea what that is. I will say that it is in the... basically the log of stuff, so we can read about that when we actually live stream, I guess. 900 gil and a bunch of XP points or whatever, so not bad. Before we I show something else, I did take video of this, by the way, because it was interesting. So in the War of the Lions, there are these things called Rendezvous, and they're basically just like little missions on maps that you've already kind of played on, I think. And I remember trying this out like early in the game, this Chocobo defense, this first one, and I remember getting wrecked at it. So I just recently did it, and it was still kind of tough, but it was kind of interesting. But anyways, there's a bunch of other ones here. I think there's a couple of these rendezvous that are fan made, because I am using a mod. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Lion War mod. So I did the Chocobo defense thing, and this is what came up afterwards, was like this treasure wheel. And I remember getting a tutorial about it early on in the game. Yeah, here's the treasure wheel, and I have three choices that I can pick. We had weapon, we had armor, we had consumables, accessories. So I guess I could just pick whatever chest that I want in here. It doesn't really matter. Now, how many chests can you open, I guess, is determined by how well you do in the fight, or how quick you do it, probably, I think. But again, this is from War of the Lions, I think. This was not in the original PS1 version, so... but it's kind of interesting. And then there's a rare weapon, so I take that, obviously, without any... it only cost me one chest. I thought it was going to cost like 2 or something. And then it's like, alright, let me open an armor, and then either accessory or weapon, but I think accessory might be kind of better here. Consumables, I don't need that. Weapon, I mean, maybe, but not really. Armor, I think accessory. Battle boots, boom. Battle boots is pretty good. That's move +1. That's like 5,000 gil, I think, or something. But anyways, I just wanted to showcase that. I was lucky enough to record it when I saw it happening, because I wanted to edit this footage in and see how it was going to be. But yeah, so that just showing off the treasure wheel in the PS1 version of the game because of the Lion War mod. I got to get back to streaming this and playing this game, otherwise the damn remake's going to come out and this will be obsolete. No one's going to want to watch the old version, except maybe they will. I don't know. I just want to give you a quick update of this because this is now going to be integrated into the next segment of this, which will be live stream stuff and actual. Let's continue with the main story. We have a couple of things we have to do before we head on over to Goland Coal City as we try to get to Lazalia over there. There's a couple of things we got to read first. Before we go to the rumors, there were some things that I got. I just shown off the treasure wheel stuff. I got something that was called Adult's Bread. What is this? Ancient oversized bread eaten for stamina. Its recipe book also remains. Adults like it. Okay. I found that on August 26th. And it's September, so I found it pretty early. So we found that. We already had this one. Scorpio, we got this from Draclau. One of the 12 holy stones, a legendary zodiac stone representing the scorpion. It was acquired after vanquishing Draclau. Got that in May again. Like how it tells you the dates. But then I'm just reminded that so much time has passed. So this is the start of chapter 3. There is like a 3-month time jump. So like it went from May to August or something, and then September because I've been going back and forth and leveling up some other jobs and stuff. So let's go to the bar and read the rumors real fast. Because I want to get into some fight. I want to get into some action here. Some main story stuff. Already read this. Future of the War. I don't know if we read that one. I don't think we read these last 4. I think these are new. Let's see. 3 months have passed since the battle at Gulofavia. The first all-out battle on a plain bordered by Lazalia and Limberry. Death toll for the two armies reached nearly 400,000. This battle between those that fought side by side during the war is only creating many casualties with no end in sight. Many see the situation as a stalemate, and its length has brought pessimism among the people. Rescue of Princess Ovelia. Princess Ovelia, abducted from the Orban Monastery, has been safely rescued. The mastermind behind her abduction was Galewind, the close official to Gotana and Queen Ruvelia. Trying to bring her son to the throne, it was the Queen's plan to persuade the minister, but those supporting the Queen strongly denied these allegations. Furthermore, the minister has already been executed. Yep, we saw that in the scene. Oh, it's another page. The one who rescued the princess was a young knight named Delita, an assistant black sheep knight under Baron Grimm's. Recognized for his heroism, he is expected to be the next leader of the Black Sheep now that the seat is vacant since the Baron was killed while fighting the Ryomoku. Okay. Delita's getting a promotion, it seems. Draclau's death. 3 months have passed since the death of Draclau due to illness. Yeah, he was taken over by a demon. There are rumors that the leader of the Lionel Castle was really assassinated. There is even one rumor that it was a murder by an unidentified monster. It's true. To support these theories, there was an attack upon the castle by thieves the night before his death, causing many deaths and injuries. The cause of death was said to be people were crushed to death. Draclau was crushed to death, or those people were crushed to death? Again, translation might be a bit off there. Drought and flood damage. 10 years ago, the kingdom had a terribly bad harvest. Zoltenia and Limberry were devastated by drought, and their harvests were half the norm. On the other hand, Galleon and Fovoim were devastated by floods. The harvest in the west were about half the norm as well. People left destitute in the war, and people suffering from famine migrated to Lazalia seeking refuge. Okay, that's what I think they were kind of talking about that in the last cutscene that we saw. It's quite interesting. Also, there's a fur shop now. I don't have any fur, but I do know I have a skill for that. I just need to put it on somebody. But I think it takes the place of gain JP up. And I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be very difficult for me to take that off of all my party members. The gain JP is insane. But yeah, it would be nice to sell some stuff and try it out, but I don't know. But yeah, this is the fur shop, which I believe just automatically opened at the start of chapter 3. Never seen it before. Okay, we're gonna save now. We're gonna save now, and I hope I don't get into a fight, because if I do, then I'm gonna reload, because I don't want to fight here. I just want to go to Goland Coal City, which is Farmeria Plateaus, rich in minerals. Snowstorms rage here all year round. Snowstorm? Wait a minute. Regardless of the time of year, it's just snowing here all the time? Does that mean that Lazalia's in snow? I clicked off that because I don't want to read it yet. We go from desert to snow. That's insane. What is happening here? Okay, let's just see. Okay, sick. I guess I could have stopped one location prior, but nah, not doing that. Okay, it's that time. Agrius, of course. Mustadio, for sure. Now, I changed, I think this Radcliffe is the only one that has been left as the class that I was using when I was farming. I didn't farm that much, maybe like 4 maps, maybe even less than that. I don't know. But I kind of switched some people's jobs around back to what they were after the Draclau fight. So just so I can remember. But yeah, this is the group that we're gonna be using here. I think they're all outfitted properly, because I was going through that before I started recording this. Goland City. Goland Coal City. Goland Coal City. Ooh, this is new music. Guy's name is Roar. Where? Where did he run? A roar up there on the roof. Dude, what are these names? Okay, a lot of thieves. Olin. Surrounded. I don't know who you are. Too bad you stumbled on us. Next time, put a sign outside saying Thieves Hideout. Damn blabbermouth, now give yourself up. Something weird's going on in here. Yeah, we just happened to stumble upon this. We have many visitors today. Let's get them all together. Conditions for winning: save Olin. Olan. Astrologist? What the hell? Ziphany. What a name. Ugh, just got hit. All right, we'll see if I remember how to play this game. Charm, 54%, no shot. Oh my god. I don't know if it's guaranteed to hit. What is that guy? That's a mediator. So you're gonna use your words, I guess. Need to hear how the game volume sounds. I might have to raise it up some, maybe. If a female thief is casting charm on male characters, doesn't that isn't it like automatic, or does it just have a higher chance of hitting? Because we're gonna have to kill these thieves pretty fast. I don't want to be charmed. Also, Musario's floating because of boots, I think. Feather boots. All right. How the hell do we play this game again? Galaxy stop. What is this? He's not stopping anybody, honestly. Unless he can hit every enemy on the field. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about that guy. I think that guy can handle himself. We're gonna have to just focus on some of these. Like focus one at a time or something. I don't want to block completely. Maybe it's better if I move here. Just take him down. You're gonna be dead before you can even get an attack off or something. Let me see. The latest thing that we got was lightning stab. Add silence. It's pretty good, and then I don't have to move anywhere. This music sounds pretty calm for this area, which I don't mind. Probably start making our way over here, I would say. Nah, actually go this way. I'd rather go this way, because the chemist will probably be able to get them up. So we gotta protect against that. Seal evil, what does that do? Petrifies the cursed undead, turning it to stone. Okay, that's not for here. Those don't do any damage. Could straight up kill that one. Could start working on someone else. What does a turn order look like? I gotta get away from this guy too. He's gonna go after the... Probably go after the black mage there. Okay. Straight up kill. I would rather just go this way. Just kind of be safe this way. Okay, what's he gonna do? Okay. I thought he was going to res that thief right there. Galaxy stop? Okay, only one got hit. Holy crap, can you imagine that slowdown on the PSP? That's exactly why I'm not playing this on the PSP. So this one got stopped. Everyone else is missed. That's crazy that it's enemies only and it's the entire map. I think it was the entire map. That's pretty wild. Okay. Sick. This pops off immediately. How much damage? 40? Okay. Fire is not good in snow, as it turns out. 46? How about ice on ice? No. It's pretty bad. Is poison worthy of 26%? No. Okay, we're just gonna do this. %85% chance to hit? That's insane. Why is that so low? I think I want to... I want to go back here. Chill. Nobody can hit me. Got something done there. Astrologist. What level? Goes so fast. Oh no, Betty, you got out of the way. 40-something%. Dude, why? Why'd they gotta hit like that? And then it lasts for like 3 turns or something. Okay. I mean, it just sucks that it's the chemist. Nice. It sucks that it's the chemist that got hit, because that's pretty much the only healer except Ramza. Wow, I don't know how you shot them there, but it's crazy. Really need to heal. Just kind of tough. I'm gonna go up here and just attack this stupid thief. I don't think I have anything that is gonna really pump out the damage here. 85%, please. Nice. Okay, we can definitely kill that one. Even if you... Ugh. Oh man, that's brutal. I don't think I can do that. I mean, that's super risky. I could straight up kill this or not. Risk getting charmed another time. But then I could see if I kill this one and Ramza takes 70-something damage, I could see like either of these guys just shooting him down, so I can't do that. Can't do. Just gonna go over here and start hitting this guy. Just gonna have to hope that it's fine. Silence. Death sentence. I don't think damage-wise really matters. Let's do death sentence, because maybe he dies. It's marked for death. Nope, didn't work. Okay, what's Mustadio gonna do? Oh my god, bro. They will actually res. This is the X potion? Is that mine? I don't remember giving you the ability to use that. Oh my. This fight sucks already. At least they didn't attack this round, I guess. Okay. Well, you don't need that much to get killed, so... I'm gonna go ahead and do that right there while I move this way. You can't get over here, so I just gotta face this way. So at least that one will be dead. The chemist should be free next turn. That's already been 2 turns of being charmed. This guy is getting close to death. %81 chance, bro. Oh man, this is brutal. Only 2 of my 2 party members are female. Oh my god, straight up dead. You're gonna kill this freaking Earth Slash? Yep. Jesus, dude. It's bad. Freaking hate charm. That's stupid, man. Okay, well, we just have to stay close by then. Lightning stab is what again? Silence? I'd rather just do that, honestly. Standing right here is pretty good. I think it's just a pretty good spot. Kind of protected. I would like to just put stop on him though. I want to have to kill my own party member, but might have to. Okay, it didn't work. Freaking sucks. Mustadio, don't. God damn it. This fight's gonna take longer than I want it to take. Dude, 3 turns. Oh my god. Now the charm wears off. So it goes 3 full turns before it actually is over. It sucks. That guy's gonna die too. Dude, you can't charm him immediately. Come on. It's not fair. I would have really raged if they charmed right there. So stupid. Father. Okay, so a quick little game over. Well, today I learned about charm, and now I'm gonna have to figure out how to combat that against that. We could never really go around and get to that guy to save him. I'm not really sure what we can do about that. I mean, it's just straight up brutal that everybody got charmed. Like, yeah. We're gonna have to try and figure out what we can do about that. It might have to be like mostly females that we bring. I know we have some, but I don't know if they're... I mean, even just bringing females would probably be a way better option. Because then the risk of being charmed is non-existent at that point, except just to Ramza. I mean, we would have to put Mustadio like somewhere else. Maybe we just kind of got unlucky too, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that.